Welcome back, everyone. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Oilers Rundown. Well, it's been another eventful day in oil country today. The Edmonton Oilers getting Mattias Janmark locked into a brand new 1-year, $1 million deal. So the money's right, the term is right, and as Bob Stauffer notes here, Janmark returns to the Edmonton Oilers after a solid first season where he scored 10 goals, 3 of which were shorthanded goals, and averaged 14 minutes and 40 seconds time on ice, an effective bottom six forward who can play both wings. So a 1-year, $1 million deal for an effective, versatile bottom six winger is just the kind of deal the Oilers needed. So happy to see Janmark locked in. However, the last few hours or so, all over Twitter, teams not qualifying players, there is going to be some good selections out there for the Oilers and every other team looking for some bargain contracts over the next few days. Here is just a few examples. Nathan Bastian, Jesper Boquist, Michael McLeod, the brother of Ryan McLeod, all available from the New Jersey Devils, not qualified. Paul Almeida notes here in his tweet, Michael McLeod, face-off winning percentage the last few years of 51.5%, 57.3%, 60.6% last season. He would definitely be a strong right shot center pickup for the Edmonton Oilers. Morgan Geekie, Daniel Sprong, available from the Seattle Kraken, not qualified. Max Comtois, we've heard his name come up, not qualified by the Anaheim Ducks. He'll be an unrestricted free agent. The Oilers definitely have some options out there. According to Elliot Friedman on the 32 Thoughts podcast, the Edmonton Oilers and Toronto Maple Leafs are the two leading candidates for Connor Brown at this point. So we're hoping the Oilers are going to land Connor Brown tomorrow on July 1st and then probably add a fourth line center or someone else on the wing there in the bottom six, depending on what happens with Nick Bjugstad. At this point, it looks like Nick Bjugstad is going to at least test the market, so we'll see what happens there. Maybe he goes out there, doesn't see anything better than the Oilers offer, so he takes that one. Either way, the Oilers got to fill that fourth line center spot, but Nick Bjugstad certainly won't be their only option tomorrow. And if the Oilers can't land Connor Brown for whatever reason, they will have other options out there as well. So should be a very interesting next few days for the Edmonton Oilers here. And the other note I wanted to touch on, Kailer Yamamoto bought out today by the Detroit Red Wings in kind of a surprising move there. I thought he might get a chance with Detroit, but Yamamoto did have a pretty solid buyout. If the Oilers had to use that option, they were going to, and Detroit ends up using that option. It looks like Klim Kostin was ultimately the Red Wings' target here. I mean, they could bring back Yamamoto on a lower term deal. The Oilers also have that option, as we see here from Puckpedia, that the Oilers could potentially re-sign Kailer Yamamoto. I don't think they're going to do that, but I know there's been some confusion about that in oil country, whether the Oilers are eligible to buy somebody out and then sign them again. Detroit was the team that did end up buying out Yamamoto, of course, but Yamamoto can return to the Edmonton Oilers. There is no waiting period, but I ultimately don't think that's going to happen. Well, I think that's all for now, guys. I'll probably pop back on later tonight if we get any more news or if there's some speculation surrounding the Edmonton Oilers. But right now, the latest, Mattias Janmark signs a brand new 1-year, $1 million deal. Nothing on Nick Bjugstad, so I think he's going to at least test the market tomorrow. And it's down to, apparently, according to Elliot Friedman, Edmonton and Toronto for Connor Brown. But who knows? Sometimes surprises happen, so we'll see what happens here. But let me know what you guys think of all the possible targets out there. Do you think the Oilers should maybe forget about Nick Bjugstad, focus on some of the other targets out there, or do you want Bjugstad back? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan.